scary situation. Well, it's time for Web Wednesday, where we talk about the stories from our morning show that you're discussing and reading the most on social media, as well as our web channel right here, WTVY.com. Now, earlier this week, we told you about a direct-to-TV movie called Sharknado that aired on the Sci-Fi Channel. Well, yes, it's real, and it's about a tornado full of sharks. On Facebook, many of you commented about the movie. Sam Breath commented that he watched it and, quote, really enjoyed the cheesiness. I can't wait until September when it comes out on Blu-ray, unquote. Kim Moore didn't actually see it, but she commented on what she felt was the cheesiest movie that she had ever seen, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It was a B movie that was released in 1978 with a budget of just $100,000. Now, Paul, what would you do with $100,000?
I don't know. Do you tell me? You make $100 a week, so I mean, anyway. Monday, July 15th marked the 30th anniversary of the Nintendo Family Computer, or Famicom, in Japan. When it came to the U.S. 2 years later, it will be known as the Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES, one of the most successful video game consoles in history. Now, on our Facebook page, Mike Spectrum shared a list of his favorite games with us. They include the games you see here: Super Mario Bros. 3, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, and Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. Man, I remember all of those games and getting some nostalgia. And indeed, many of those games are considered in high esteem by Nintendo and classic game fans. Now, if you own a Nintendo Wii, you can purchase all of those games except for Ninja Turtles through the Virtual Console service for only $5 each. Demetria, I'm going to go play those games. I'll see you later.
Well, last week we told you about the movie that was based on the hit animated series My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, had recently come to theaters. Now it's called Equestria Girls. The movie features the lead character, Princess Twilight Sparkle, venturing into the human world and actually becoming a human herself. On Twitter, some bronies shared their thoughts of the film. A user named The Brony Scientist went all out, saying it was the best movie they have seen in a while. And another user named Sparkler Dash commented that they attended it at the premiere in Los Angeles and were prepared to be disappointed by it, but said, quote, I love it, it's great. And for those waiting to see it on television, the Hub Network recently announced it will air on the cable network on September 1st. So, Paul, you have more for Web Wednesday, right?
Yeah, turns out we know who Sparkler Dash is, Chris. Anyway, every day last week we took a look back at some technology that you might have or might not have remembered. One of those was WebTV, a subscription service that used a set-top box connected to your television to surf the net instead of a computer. On our Facebook page, Tony Reeder commented that he not only remembers the service that began in the 90s, but goes on to say, quote, I still have one of the original WebTV boxes or units. It was my first venture into the intranet. Now, Demetria has more. Did you ever have a Web TV?
I did not have the Web TV. Could not afford it.
Sad.
Oh. Well, a story out of Wisconsin that we shared yesterday showed a man working at a towing business who built a life-size Tonka toy truck that works. And yes, it can actually be driven on the road and even be used in parades. So on our morning show Facebook page, Michael McLean remembers these toys by saying, quote, my brothers and I had every Tonka ever made when we were kids, the good old days when they were made of metal and not plastic. And Paul, how can our viewers find more of the stories that we cover here in the morning? Well,
here's how you can enjoy the morning show 24/7, even in the evenings. Just go to our web channel, WTVY.com, and under News, click on Morning Show. We have lots for you there. We'll share everything from local news to the interesting and unusual stories from around the world. We have entertainment news and web exclusives you can't find anywhere else, like Morning Moments. Again, just go to WTVY.com and under News, select Morning Show. It's that easy. Stay tuned. We have more news and weather coming up right after this.